Welcome back to our Pathfinder Kingmaker series. And two things. I fixed my quick save problem. In the settings, somehow quick save slots got set to 0, so I just had to change it back to like a different number, 1, 2, or 3, whatever, however many you want. And two, I've made an executive decision. I'm going to exit here real quick. And I'm going to go buy a bunch of restoration stuff. And the closest place I can buy that would be here. Because Jade is in dire straits. Lake Silverstep Village. I don't remember there being any. There's that one store from that one guy.
I'll go ahead.
Yeah, there's just like, and he just sells junk. I don't think there's a priest over here, is there? Take a quick look. If there is, that's all the better. So I gotta get rid of this ability score damage on Jade. That's just gimping or something hard. Something fierce. You were just that one crazy guy. I don't think they have a cleric here. This is this one thief who's selling stuff that he's stolen. Villager. Yeah, there's nothing here. Alright, I'm gonna continue on with my original plan, which was to go to Breezy Meadow, talk to their cleric, buy a bunch of restoration stuff. So let's get back on the road. Leave. Cross that river. Can I do kingdom? Nope. Now this way. Fight?
They should have known better.
An elemental. Elder. Fire elemental. Okay. Okay. That fire sword is not going to do much. Nikes. Ooh, she's getting destroyed. She's on fire too. Avril. See if we can just heal.
I won't give up.
You don't need to give up. You just gotta survive. Avril, move away. Avril. Heal Nova.
I'm wounded.
Don't worry. Avril has your back. Crap. Ooh. Oh no, they're on fire.
I'll make
Okay.
my own
Ooh.
legend.
I wonder if this rain actually affects anything. So, oh, come on. How much? 180. Man, things are getting dangerous. Where's the exit? I wonder if the weather would have affected the fire elemental if we were still fighting it. Restoration of the Taldan mine. The mine has been restored and is now ready to produce ore for our barony. Fey magic. Okay, it's a Jod or a Tristan problem. "14 days. Do it." Projects. Yeah, it seems in this Brevois subsidy is lasting a long time. I remember 1.0, it only lasted like a couple months, like 3 months or something. Then it went away. Guess they dumbed it down for people who couldn't handle it.
My instincts dull when I'm tired.
Yes, yes, yes. I have to do this because the town music. And oh man, it's still raining. Greetings, your grace. Varask the Wild Fist. Varask the Wild Fist, an elderly half-orc, looks at you without any friendliness. His clothes are covered with spots and he looks exhausted and sickly. What are you looking at? Can't you see Master Varask is not well? On my last legs? Go along, leave me to my unhappy fate. Despite the cantankerous tone, there is certain confidence in the half-orc's voice, especially in how proudly he spoke the word master. What is your name? Varask. Varask the Wild Fist, they call me. I was once an armor and weapons maker. I'm more of a corpse than a master now. Some evil people took everything from me. My family, my house, my craft, even took my tools, everything. What happened to you? What happened? It was a calamity. I was going about my business and then I fell ill, cut down by a fever. I'd been burning up for 3 weeks. I thought I would die more than once. A local merchant saved me. A kind soul. He saved me, but not for free. Took everything I had as payment, even my precious work tools, the last of my treasures. I'm useless like this. What good am I to anyone? But if I got my tools back, I'd be quite all right. I used to make such weapons and armor, they sold faster than I can make them. But without my tools, I'm useless. If you tried to use a regular hammer to forge like I do, you'd just ruin a good thing. I'd bend the tongs and wouldn't make anything worth putting my name to. That trickster got everything I need. The half-orc pierces you with his angry eyes. Listen, I can tell you got money. Maybe you need an armorer. If you help me, I'll serve you. I'll make formidable weapons for you. Ones that just beg for enemy blood. First, I need my tools back. All right, I won't distract you from your woes. The half-orc harumphs brashly in response, but his eyes seem disappointed. Varask's tools. Have to purchase them from... The weaponsmith's tools must be purchased from the vendor and returned to Varask. All right. I don't know who the vendor is, but... What? They're right here. Dude. Why didn't you just get them? Varask looks at you with eyes full of despair and clenches his huge fists. Old Varask is listening. What are we going to talk about? Here are your tools. Varask, the wild fist. The orc touches the tools tenderly, as if he can't believe his eyes, and then clutches them as tightly as he can. Can I have them back? Really? Thank you so much. Well, now I'll be all right. I'll have food on the table. I'll get rid of this fever and do what I promised my children. And I'll keep my promise. Give me a place to set up shop, and I'll work hard to repay you. All right. That was easy. Priest. Citizen guard. I could use the help of a cleric. I need these scrolls. Scroll. Inflict. Neutralize poison. Prayer. Raise dead. Remove blindness. Remove curse. Remove disease. Scroll of restoration. Do I need the diamond dust? If I use the scroll, that is the question, isn't it? Let me buy one. Let's buy more of these. Bought some diamond dust. Now, Favril. More of these scrolls that I just purchased.
I will not falter.
It doesn't say I need it.
Yes.
Oh, look at that. I don't need it for those. Okay, that's good to know. Let's grab one of these. Lesser restoration. Eltana.
Yes.
+1 con. I don't think Wolf has any. No, he doesn't. Okay. Top that up. Let's buy another one of these in case someone gets in the hole like Jade was. Let's put this back on. That is very good. Very, very good. Isn't this the town that had Shaniha, or was it Shananaha? Nazriel, who are you? A stunning elven lady turns to you. Her hair is immaculate and her eyes are deep water. Her beauty is like a bird of prey. She is also heavily armed. As she sees you, her superior air fades, leaving a charming smile on her face. How fortunate! Your Grace, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Nazriel, the weaponsmith. I can craft the deadliest weapons mortals can make. I'd like to take the opportunity to pay my respects. As soon as I found out you were here, I dispatched one of my apprentices, but of course the bonehead failed his mission. Would you like to hear an offer that would be to our mutual benefit? Uh, what do you have to offer? I hope to start serving you in exchange for your protection. You see, my creations are not to everyone's liking. In the lands where I come from, demand for artful blades is low. The heavier and cheaper ones are better for peasants. I had to swallow my pride and do such work merely to survive. I know that serving you will allow me to earn true recognition. I'm offering you a contract. You will provide me a workplace and all the necessary resources, and I shall fill your arsenal with perfect instruments of death. More, I will craft for you personally an amazing and deadly weapon for which there is no equal. I have long been looking for a warrior worthy of this masterpiece. All you need to do is sign the contract and place your first order. The elven woman shows you a leather case with a prepared contract. Do we have a deal? I agree to make a deal with you. Nazriel's eyes shine with excitement. She hands you a pen and paper. Thank you. Sign here, please, and here. Done. All right. No one can touch a court blacksmith. I will order my apprentices to pack up my materials and take them to the new workshop, which you will kindly provide me with. Oh, I will? Okay. As soon as I am settled, I'll send one of my people to deliver your order. Can we cross this task off our list?
Tread lightly.
Greetings, your grace. Citizen. Where does that lead? To the house. Nazriel, priest, trader, Vrasizik. Nothing in here. All right.
Let us
Let's
be
go.
careful.
First and foremost, save. Okay. So, does that mean I have to build them? Let's check. here first. Nothing is built yet. Barracks, longhouse, +1 to divine for the longhouse. Nazriel's weapon shop. I wonder if she makes bows, because I need someplace that makes bows. And Vrask's weapon shop. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. I have 298 BP. I could get a longhouse. +1 to economy when adjacent to a tavern or a longhouse. Harass weapon shop. +1 to economy when adjacent to a tavern or a longhouse. Right there. And that's good enough for now. Shaniha. I guess she was in the Gnarl Marches. Dragon shop. Yeah, because she was with Dragon. Shaniha's shop. It's been built. I gotta go over there. Check it out. Cool. 2 more artisans. 10 days. Alright. How much? 188 BP. What's this? Economy available for claiming. It didn't look like I could go over this way, so.
My instincts dull
Oh,
when
yeah.
I'm tired.
I forget. Begin resting. And I remembered, since I'm out here, I have to go back to the Gudrun Bridge. Because there's a chest there that I couldn't open because somebody had to fail. And it started me at the top of the map, even though I came from the bottom. Since I leveled up to 10, hopefully Jade won't fail this time. Just enjoy the music. And also, as I was watching the video, I left behind an unidentified buckler as well. That needs to be rectified. This buckler +1. Jade, don't screw up.
Success!
I'm in dust. Oh, I could have used that a long time ago. All these corpses.
The path is clear.
It's littering the ground. Was there anything over here? With these bandits. Doesn't look like it.
Enemy
What
near
is
hurts.
Hydra? dealt with. They did say they were protecting the bridge. But, alright. There's one less Hydra in the world.
They dare threaten me.
Goblins are over here? You little bastards. Kill them all. Hope you're not hearing that noise blower through the mic. It's really freaking annoying. Got some masterwork stuff. Alright. There's less goblins in the world. And Golarian now too. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, this way. Up across the river or lake. Someone's probably going to get tired by the time we get there. Better rest anyways, so that they don't get fatigued right in the middle of me doing something. Continue. All right. Let's head on back in. Oh my God. Jesus Christ, those things are annoying. Alright. Came back. As you can see, I got my quick save back. Let's head up to the... What are they called again? Twisted Passages.
I'll
This
go
place,
ahead.
this place is annoying, but it did have some really good stuff in it, though. Down here, yep. Into the Twisted Passage. Let's go this way. Is this a new area? Yep. There's a giant spider over here.
Watch each other.
God, I hate these things. me a prayer.
My
Illy. Acidic spray. Actually, you also have fire snake. All creatures along the 50-foot line. Where are you? You're in the back. Go here. Man. I can't not hit my own characters. Give me some of those. These swarms are freaking annoying. Yeah. I think it died before it got the cast. Ah, Wolf is in the way now. Stop. Let's try Fire Snake. This one avoids allies, it says. What did she hit? Fire Snake. Ilion deals damage to Swarm. It kills it. Swarm did a reflex throw. Spider Swarm, but she killed it. Oh, she just hit the swarms. Well, that's good stuff.
This strike, my masterpiece. Take that.
Okay. She took out the swarms. That was a good job. I need
stand ready.
lesser restoration. And everybody's okay. Except for Wolf. Wolf took some ability damage. But that's okay. Wolf is a trooper. Primal Matriarch Spinehorn. Mushroom. Chest. Ooh. Wand of Lightning Bolt. That's gonna cause some havoc. More mushrooms. Another chest. This is like a loot. I will have you drink a potion.
I tire of waiting.
I will have you lay on hands to Wolf. is this path going to take me? I think somewhere I've already been. I need to head down. Okay, there's a chest right there, which means there's probably mobs here.
I'm the best.
What's this? Peridot Wyvern. The figurine is capable of summoning a mighty wyvern once per day for 10 minutes. Wyvern draws power from the owner of the figurine, and its HD is equal to the summoner's character level with a maximum of 12. Hit dice. Nice. Is that like a item slot item? Alana? Yeah, it is. "21 charges. Wand of Cure Light Wounds. Didn't know you even had that on you.
Check
I
that out.
spotted something.
Ooh. What's this? Okay. Masterwork S-Stock.
Let's head out.
Right? Let's move on. Ooh, where am I going? A long journey through the caves stretching around Silverstep Lake brought our brave heroes to another large, narrow crack in the wall. This time, however, the crack looked different from the previous ones. We started to realize that we were nearing something mysterious and magical. More and more strange vegetation appeared on the cave walls and floor. Mold and lichen, I know it's lichen, gave way to huge flowers, enormous mushrooms, and even some bushes brimming with berries, big and bountiful. The crack itself was as odd as its surroundings. Within it seemed pure darkness, thick and deep, was whirling beyond the crack. But what space lay beyond? None of us could guess. We all noticed a draft from the crack that seemed to rise and fall, like breathing, stirring the dust motes within the musty cave. So what did our heroes do? If I had to guess, this is going to lead to the first world. Did they look around before rushing into the unknown, or did they bravely step into the mysterious darkness? We'll look around first. One needn't be a druid to understand the plants under our feet were unusual, to say the very least. They were too big and too tall, and the huge flowers had unnatural shades that made the eyes hurt to look at them. Perhaps it was the soil they grew in that caused them to grow in such a way. But who could tell for certain? The plants blanketed not just the floor, but the walls, too. Here and there in the darkness, we could see gleaming islands of luminescent lichen. If that wasn't intriguing enough, stalks grew from the lichen, and on the ends hung big multifaceted fruits. Maybe the seeds of these strange plants had found their way here, blown by the wind from the narrow fissure. After all, it was strong enough to stir the motes of the cave, even part a hair or two on our fellows' heads. As if on cue, we caught a faint smell of pollen from the other side of the crack. Perhaps beyond was the source of the strange garden. Go on. Readying ourselves, we decided to act. The first of us started to squeeze through the crack, cursing and grunting, your humble servant following right behind. The Baroness's chronicler can't allow a tiniest detail to escape her attention. so I had to be as close to the front as possible. This time, our path to adventure proved little to our liking. The crack in the rock was narrow even for me, and led us further and further, curving and twisting until I'd quite lost my bearings. The wind from the other side became stronger and blew into our faces, bringing new smells, fresh grass, fragrant buds, sweet blossoms. Then suddenly, the ground gave way. The path had become a sinkhole. Blood rushed up to my head. My stomach sank to my feet, and I had the most peculiar dizzying sensation. My body was pulled in two directions at once, as if divided across some strange wall that separated here from there, until I was truly there and no longer here. I had no time to be afraid. Picture of them all huddled there. My fall was quick and my landing was soft. We fell right into a cushion of thick, high grass. Pulling myself, herself together, your humble servant immediately started to look around, asking what happened. Where had she been whisked off to with the brave Baroness? I confess, even for me, it was hard to choose the right words to describe what lay before our eyes. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Pause. Doom spiders. Oh boy, I hate these spiders. Quick spiders, they all got concealment. Okay,
Let us not hesitate.
give me a bless.
Adventures await. My skills are
Nova and
absolute.
Altana, I want you out there.
Be careful, everyone.
No, Nova, you go here. Clever, what the frick are you doing?
Strike as one.
Come on, get out of there.
We can do it.
Okay, Avril's taking a beating.
This should do.
Really?
A clean strike.
Nova? What's wrong with you?
Strike with all your
Get
might.
in there. Alright. Some new music.
There is no greater satisfaction than in overcoming a challenge. That is, of course, until one day the challenge overcomes you.
Nova's dropping some wisdom. I am definitely in the first world.
Time to rob them of their
Do not
treasures.
hold back.
Man, stupid concealed spiders. The bird with bright iridescent feathers sings its song and shows no fear as you approach. Mysterious bird. I guess I'll put it in a cage. What exactly
The
am I
path is
supposed
clear.
to be looking for? I know not. these clouds. I don't want to
Tread
run
lightly.
through them, but I think I must. There's one over here and one over here. Um,
Let us be careful.
all right. I don't know what's gonna happen. I got sent to the other one.
I'll go ahead.
Interesting. What's this? Isn't that what's her face?
Get ready. Listen.
Ooh,
Listen to me, trespasser. You sought a kingdom. I seek something simpler. Apology.
Get ready. Listen.
As you sought to steal a kingdom for yourself, so must you do again. 1,000 times over. For a theft, a true theft, must be practiced to be earned. It will be a lengthy task. This is how it shall be measured.
All remembered.
Make ruins of kingdoms. When each is dust, the grains shall gather in this vessel. When 1,000 grains are gathered, bring it before us as an offering, so that an eldest may sip from it. When that is done, your trespass shall be forgiven.
Where will I find so many nations? It is...
An impossible task? How? Let your unrequited love guide you. Guided you to your first kingdom, so it shall again. Seek it, hunt for it, lust for it. Let the emptiness inside you become your deadliest weapon. It is not an impossible task. After all, what use is an apology that cannot ever be given?
looks like the Dryad came from the first world, and that was her past. The dais. The sight of the dais makes you uneasy. Why are you rearranging my text? The sight of the dais makes you uneasy. There are no bars or shackles, but an air of oppressiveness hangs over it. Do I have an herb? Split. Did that do anything? Nope. Okay. Apparently the dais is also a receptacle. Maybe I have to find something and put it in the dais. What's this way? The way back to the dais. But there's a tent over here now. With an old gnome. The gnome looks old, worn, and is covered in a layer of dust, as if he has sat here for some time without moving. His back is hunched, and as you approach, he tilts his head up to you, giving an odd half-smile. Come, child. Come closer. Don't be scared. The sound of your footsteps reminded me of... The gnome dips his head and goes silent, although his lips remain moving, as if he is speaking silently to himself. Who are you and what is this place? You children are always so curious. Questions, more questions, then some more questions. The gnome shrugs. Which should I answer first? Who are you? I'm just an old man. A remnant of the past in a world that cares as little for time as you care about the air you breathe. The gnome covers his eyes and starts rocking back and forth. So many things lost, so many people left, and still I'm here. His voice drops to a whisper, but he continues to rock back and forth. What is this place? This is the beginning that was before all other beginnings. The echo born before sound. This is the mark on the margins of sacred text made by gods when they got bored. This is the world, but unlike all other worlds. And my knowledge arcana check passed. Are we in the first world? Where else? The gnome grins. Enough about that for now. I've seen something odd here. A vision of a woman and many others in the mist. They appeared before me, then vanished. The goddess once passed here. The proud one, the bitter one, the one who fell so far, yet never has fallen to her knees. Her steps still echo. Taste the silence. The salt in the air is her tears. And when you blink, there's something in a corner of your eye. A shadow, a vision, a memory. A strange glow appears in the gnome's eyes. When you approached, for a moment I thought I saw her again. The way you walk, this power you radiate, and the ghostly crown of a newborn kingdom upon your brow. It cannot be seen, but I see the weight your shoulders bear carrying it. Your connection with her, with she who fell, it is stronger than you think. Troubling events brought me here. Maybe you know something about what's happening. So much meaning can be hidden in one maybe. Ask away. Monsters are emerging from seed portals into my lands. What do you know about it? Monsters? Oh no. They are just creatures, frightened, as you and I would be so far from home. They lived here with me for time countless, and were my only friends before the bloom tore the world. It's not their fault. Seal the bloom, and they will trouble your world no longer. How can we get out of here? The gnome turns away and looks at his feet for a long time, mumbling under his breath. After several moments, he turns to you again. It is possible to leave this place. Possible, yes, but to cross back, you'll need to bear the brunt of her wrath. But it is not something you can find. It is something you must inspire. You have to follow her, the goddess who fell. You have to see the world through her eyes, recognize her voice among thousands of other voices, go down her path, awaken her wrath. Then you'll be able to return home. Who's this goddess you speak of? She wanted to become more than she was. She dared to claim something that was not hers. So powerful was the song of her pride, and so quickly it was silenced. Just a night, a single night in prison, in loneliness, in anticipation of her future fate, and her pride became fear, and fear, it burrows deep, like the worst of all poisons, desperation. Do you know how such emotion tastes, child? Don't even think about drinking this poison. Take a drop of it to the place where the seeds of wrath have sprouted. When the wrath awakens and fills everything around, you'll become a step closer to your home and to defeating the bloom. Follow my story, watch everything closely, listen carefully. Unknown can be hidden inside unknown, and much that is unusual lies concealed behind the usual. Take my lantern with you. It will help you to light your way, and know this, not today and not tomorrow, but you will recall the fallen goddess. Okay, stop talking about that for now. The short version. Alright, have to go. Farewell. I have a lantern. Solve the gnome's riddle. That lantern on my belt. Whoa. First world lantern. Permanent.
The path is clear.
The path is clear. Well, this is getting interesting. I like it. And we'll find out what happens in the next episode. And thanks for watching.